welcome to the channel. I thought today we would start right here. I'm going to have the colors running down below, and I'm just tapping right now into my Phthalo Blue. Nice little bit in there. I have a 20 by 24 inch canvas. I went ahead and applied some Bob Ross liquid white to the canvas, and it is all slick and ready to rock and roll. And I thought today we would just have a good, happy-go-lucky type of painting. And I'm going to go ahead and just doing these nice little X's and just kind of getting stuff going. You got a fuzzy, a hair, and a hair. Try to knock that off. And I'm going to go right back into that blue. There you go. And I thought today we would just do a nice little kind of lazy river type of painting. Just a nice road of a forest and just sitting on a nice kind of lazy type of river. No movement, just something that's there. More of a summer type of painting. Maybe a little bit of the springtime, we'll see. Might add some flowers and stuff to it. Just a couple little wildflowers, maybe. But right now I'm just getting in that blue. Got a couple of hairs here. Give me a second. Anytime you use natural bristles for your paint brushes, you're gonna get some hairs. All right, I'm gonna come back up in here and just darken that a little bit. There we go. And I hope you're doing good, feeling good about yourself. And it's gonna be a kind of a feel-gooder type of painting. There we go. Figure it's nice and cold out, so make a nice warm painting. A nice warm type of painting here. Maybe a little bit more over here. There we go. There we go. And since I don't have a lot of paint, I can come in and kind of just blend everything. There we go. And I want some water today. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna grab some of this Phthalo Green and go into my Phthalo Blue. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull it. There we go. From one side to the other. There we go. Get some of that color, a little bit of that green, or that's Phthalo Green and my Phthalo Blue. There we go. And we'll just bring it up maybe about so. And since I'm on an angle, let me just try to make sure this is a little bit straight. Apologize, the camera's right behind me, so there we go. Just make sure you're going like this, and then it'll lighten itself out. There we go. Maybe we'll darken the corner here a little bit more. A little bit more of that green and Phthalo Blue, and just darken that up a little bit. There we go. A little bit more. Always less is best when you're painting. Just remember, that's one of the cardinal rules. Just less is best. There we go. And I just want a little bit more green. Just a little bit more green in there. Just because it's a nice color. All right. Beautiful thing working. Got that middle bar behind here. And I do have something behind it, but it's still, as you can tell. There we go. I think it's about as straight as I can get it for right now. I'm gonna put that down. And actually I think I'll use a 1-inch brush today. And I'm gonna go like this. First, I just want to put in one of those cam trails that you see in the sky from the planes. So I'm just going to use a liner brush and some titanium white, and we'll just have it come in something like that. Maybe a little bit more there, something like that. I'll put that down, and I'll just use that brush we were just using, and just very softly, because it does have some of that green. But there you go, just push that in there, grab that little hair. All right, it's going to load up both sides. There we go. And gotta think what we want. I think today I'm just gonna just come in and put in something like so. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more. But there you go. Just something like that. I'll put that down. And I'm just gonna grab just use a clean 2-inch brush and just very softly. Got these little fuzzies. Excuse me 1 second. There we go. And then just very softly put those in there. There you go. Nice little hair. There we go. And I'll put that down. And I'm going to come in, and I think I'm just going to pull some and kind of tap. Pull some down and tap it. And then we're going to go ahead and just come in and there you go. Just a little bit more. There you go. There we go. Maybe this one, we'll have it just coming basically off the canvas. There we go. All I'm doing is tapping, as you can tell. Just tapping. Just tapping. All right. I got a little fuzzy. There you go. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to grab that 2-inch brush that I had from earlier. And I'm just going to come in right underneath it and just blend it down very softly, very softly. There we go. And then just going to fluff this up a little bit. It's just a little too much paint. There we go. And very softly. There we go. Very soft, very soft. Grab that little fuzzy and that little hair. Excuse me 1 moment. And you just come right back. Just very, very softly. I mean very softly. Barely touching the canvas. Barely touching the canvas. There. With your palette knife, let's go ahead and mix up a strawberry brown. So I'm going to use, you want equal proportion of crimson, so I'm going to use about that much, and the same amount of my green. And you want to mix this up nice and thorough, okay? Nice and thorough. And you get a beautiful kind of a strawberry brown from it, okay? There we go. And just scoop that on there. And I'm going to go ahead. I think I'll just use a 1-inch brush. And I'm going to come in and just pull some down so you can get some on the bristles there, so you can get some on there. And then open it up by tapping. Just by tapping, okay? And we're going to come in here and start to put in some nice little background trees. And then we'll come back with some dark color and kind of push this stuff back, okay? Just come in and tap, tap. Maybe something like that. There we go. See, all I'm doing is tap, tap. All the definitions in the bristles of the brush. So just let the equipment work. I'm thinking we'll come in and maybe a nice little spot over here. And just tap this like this, so we have ourselves a nice little line working. Nice little line working. Maybe we'll go a little bit deeper. So maybe we'll take this down here. There we go. And there we go. Just like that. And just tapping to get some of these background kind of colors here. Just tap, tap, tap. Same thing. There we go. Get a little bit more. See, it's a nice, beautiful kind of strawberry brown. It's beautiful strawberry brown. And come back over this way. There we go. And I'll come in and just tap into a little bit of just some burnt umber. Just a little bit of that to get some different color. Just a little bit different brown in here. There we go. Nice, beautiful color there. Go a little bit more over here. There. And I'm going to put this down. Give me 1 second. And I'm gonna grab my liner brush and dip into some of my paint thinner. And I'm gonna go right into this dark, nice little chocolatey strawberry brown that we made. There you go, just like that. I got a little bit too much on my paintbrush here, so I'm just gonna keep thinning it out until I get it to how I like it. And let's just come in and put in some branches. And just put in some branches. There we go. Twist it, thin it out if you need to. Thin it out a little bit more. Not too thin. Sometimes it will run on you. But there you go. See? Just come in and wherever you want to branch, perfect. Perfect spot. Perfect spot. And we're going to put a layer also in front of this, so don't worry about too much detail. Kind of still want this way in the distance. Way in the distance. Some little beautiful branches there. There we go. Maybe a couple more. Just a couple more. There. All right, let's clean that. And I'm going to grab my palette knife and I'm going to mix up some color here. So I'm going to go with a little bit of my blue. I'll just put it right there. Same amount of my black. I'll use a little bit of that Phthalo Green and a little bit more of that crimson there. There we go. You know what? Let's just take some of this. Just throw that in there. Why not? Why not? Well, maybe a little Sap Green. There we go. Just nice dark colors, okay? And we'll go like that. I'll just use that same brush that we were using. Get some of that paint on here and tap it. Same thing, same exact thing. And I'm going to come right over here and start to tap in some other stuff. There. There we go. And same thing, just tap it in there. There you go. See how it just pushes that lighter color back, huh? Nice. There. Maybe have that come up, and there we go. Open those bristles. See? If I open them, there's all that definition and everything you're looking for. Like I said, let the brush work for you. And don't worry about this. We're going to use that for reflection, so it's okay. You can get some of this dragging below. It's okay. It's okay. Something like that. And then there we go. There we go. Just want to kind of make sure I'm not too much on an angle. All right, I'm going to put that down. I'm going to grab that liner brush again. Go into that paint thinner. And I'll go into this color for now. And we'll see what it looks like. And then we might just scratch in maybe a couple more different types of branches there. But there you go. Just get some of these in here. Same thing. Same thing. Just remember, use that same dark color. And then you can go right in here and make those branches. There we go. Here. There you go. Like I said, wherever you think they need to be, it's probably exactly where they need to be. Don't worry about it. There we go. Put them exactly how you want them. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that. And I'll just grab my palette knife and just come in and scratch in as well. Now I'm going straight in. I'll give you some thin lines, and then we'll go back a different angle and we'll get the fatter lines. And I'll go ahead and clean that. And I'm going to turn it like this and get myself a couple little bit bigger lines. There. And there we go. See? There we go. Clean your knife. And I'm going to come back with a different 1-inch brush. I'm going to dip into some of my white medium. There you go. Get a little bit. I'm going to come over here and we're going to start to kind of highlight and have a little bit of fun here. And start with just some straight CAD for right now. Just come in and same thing. Just tap them open. Come in. We'll just get a little bit, just a little bit of highlight back here. Not too much. Not too much. There. Maybe something like that. There we go. And then let's come over here and just tap into a little bit. Do the same thing, yellow ochre. Just tap, tap, tap. Okay. And come in and just get a little bit Just a little bit here or there. All right, and then we're going to come over here and grab some of this green. Go straight into it. Same thing, tap that open. And just there we go. There we go. I don't want it so much of a fall type of color, more like early spring or something like so. So just tap that in. Maybe something like that. Maybe just a little bit more. Remember, this is all in the background. All in the background. There. There we go. Just dim that down. Okay, let's start to highlight that. So I'm going to go right back into a little bit of that medium. Just a little bit of that medium. I'm going to go into my yellow here. And I want a little bit more of that green here. There we go. We'll tap that open. And same thing, just tap. There we go. And I'm going to open that up a little bit more. Just a little too thick. All right, a little bit more of that green. There. Just tap. There we go. And maybe just a little bit down here. Just a little bit. I mean, I don't want maybe too much definition in the highlights, but we'll see. But just keep tapping. Just keep tapping. Maybe. There we go. And dip into just a little bit, just a little bit of that paint thinner. Come up in here. There. Paint's real thick. Grab a little bit of that Phthalo Green. There. And let's go ahead and get another. There we go. There you go. And there we go. We'll go into a little bit of the yellow ochre. There we go. A little bit different color. There we go. And straight sap green. Maybe just a touch of that medium in here, just to kind of lighten it up a little bit, thin that out. There we go. Now let's get a little bit of just some straight sap green. There we go. There we go. There. Yeah, come in here, grab a little bit more. Just tapping, tapping, and there. There we go. Get a little bit over here. There. And maybe I'll come in like so. Just go like that, and just a there. There you go. I'm gonna put that down. I'm gonna grab a 2-inch brush. I'm gonna go and come in and just start to put in some highlight here, or reflections. So the best that you can, you want to go straight down. So straight down, straight down, best as you can, straight down. There we go. There you go. And we'll come in and straight across the best that you can. There you go. I'm going to take a step back. And I think I'm just going to add a little bit. We'll use some of this thicker paint here. Just a little bit of here, there, some reflection. There we go. And right here, there, just tapping a little bit here, there, just to get a little bit. And then very softly, I mean, it'll smear right out. I'm probably going to do it myself, but just very softly. Straight down. Straight down the best you can. And across. And of course, I get little hairs. Give me 1 second. And then very softly, like I said, very softly. I mean soft. There you go. You got some nice reflections. Nice reflection. Hairs. There. All right. Put that down. I'm going to grab my palette knife again. Excuse me. All right. I'm going to go into some of my white. Come over here. And a little bit. Right now it's just straight brown. And a touch of that black in there just to kind of darken a little bit. There. And I want to just put in a little bit of land. I'm just going to come in and just there we go. There we go. And just a little bit more. There. And same thing here. Try to go as straight as you can, I guess. I'm just, there we go. Maybe just a, there. And let me take a look here. All right. I'm going to clean that knife. I'm going to use that 2-inch brush and very softly, straight down, pull some of that land. Same thing here. It's tricky because you got to go straight down with it. There we go. There we go. Just wipe that off and then just very softly. I mean, soft. All right. I'm going to come in, use that palette knife again. Now I'm going to use this color, add a touch of my burnt umber and a touch, darken it up, touch of that sienna, a little bit of black, a little bit more. All right, and I'm just going to come in and just here, there, Kind of highlight some of that darker color there, just a little bit here, there. There we go. Just a little bit here, there. There we go. Come over here. Something like that. Oops. There. There we go. Something like that. Take this and just there, a little correction. All right. And then here's the tough part. I know I'm kind of rambling. This is the tough part, and I'll go ahead and let me just kind of just a little bit of green or something in there, just to kind of, so it's not super white, but we wanted to put in a little bit of a waterline. I'm just going to come in and just a little bit of a waterline. There we go. As straight as you can get it. As straight as you can get it. It's tough. Sometimes there's angles you kind of got to worry about, but just do the best you can. Just come in. There we go. Some of my black and my brown. Some of my black and my brown. And yep, I think I'm going to go ahead and just start to maybe put something in here. There we go. And I'm just going to come in and do something like that. There we go. Just some of my black and some of my brown. And then I'm going to go ahead and do something like so. There we go. And there we go. There. There's like some land here. There we go. Take a step back and look. All right. I'm going to go ahead and clean that knife real quick. I'm going to take my 2-inch brush and I'm going to come in and just start to straight down with this and then across. There we go. And I'll go ahead and just put in a little bit of a waterline. Use that same kind of green color here and just put in something like so. There we go. Maybe I'll use the small side. Maybe something right here. There we go. And I'll clean that. Now I'm going to go to this brush that's got the darker color, which is right here. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to add a little bit of blue just to make it dark still. There we go. And a little bit of my crimson. There. And this time I'm just going to go like this and come up and just put in a couple of bushes. Maybe this comes out a little bit. Something like that. And we'll just have it come in like that. And then same thing here. There. Maybe right here. There we go. There we go. Let me put this down. I'm just going to use my, for right now, I'm just going to scratch in some lines. Just a couple of lines here or there. There we go. And there we go. There we go. Then I'll come in just with this, just come in and just give you some grasses. There we go. Maybe a couple over here. There we go. Clean that. I'm going to go right into the brush that has the green. I'm going to dip just a little bit more of that medium. I'll put it right up here. And give me 1 second. I just want to, there we go. Kind of move that around. It's so thick. So thick. All right. So I'm going to come in here. And just like we were doing, I'm just going to tap this open. Just going to tap this open and just get a couple little, there. Just a couple little spots here or there. There we go. Maybe. All right. And go ahead and grab a little bit of that Phthalo Green. Come over here. It's going to go straight down. And then come in and just get a different colored green. There we go. There we go. And maybe go into some of this yellow ochre. Straight down with it, and then we're going to turn the brush, and you'll come in and there. There you go. There. Make sure you leave some of that dark. It's important. It's important. Come over here and there we go. Need a nice color there. I'm gonna go. I'll just go right into the Sap Green. Maybe add a little bit of white. Same thing, straight down, and then turn the brush. And I'll come over here and just. There we go. There we go. And something over here. Let's go ahead and just take the brush maybe. We'll just go like this and just get a little bit, something like that. Maybe a little bit more. There. And then there. All right, and then right over there, let me go ahead and just wipe some of that because that's a little too much. And we need some nice colors right there. I'm gonna go right into here, get some white. There we go. And same thing like we've been doing. There we go. A little bit thinner. It's a little too thick still. There we go. And come in and there you go. Maybe a little bit of that phthalo green in there. A little bit of that phthalo green. I'll come in and there we go. There we go. And I'll just go up into this yellow ochre and just finish it out. There you go. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing working here. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this down and just grab that liner brush. And I'm gonna dip. I'll dip into a little bit of my white medium. I'm gonna come right here, let's get a little bit of that color in there. And let's just come ahead, go ahead and just get a little bit of some branches in here. There we go. There we go, maybe. There. Wherever you think they are, that's where they need to be. Don't worry. There. There we go. But you do need to get some branches in there. It's important. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that. And I'm gonna go into, let's go into this. What's left of my black here, my Ivory Black for today. And just gonna get a couple of little guys. There we go. Just a couple. Here. There you go. Maybe a couple little. Couple little, maybe cattails or something. Here. Let me go ahead and clean that. Let me go ahead and clean that. Just gonna get a couple last little, just a couple of last little things. I'm gonna use this little brush here and just blend a little bit here. Just get a little bit of a reflection here. And maybe same thing here. And I'll take my, I'm gonna use my small palette knife, and I'll go back into this little bit of that green color here. Just give ourselves a little bit of a border line there. Right here. There you go. And maybe just a little bit of dark. Here. Get a little bit of my white medium. I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just sign this. I do wish you the best as always. Remember, if this paint right here is nice and thin, it should slide right on over this. And you should be able to do the most important thing. Excuse me there. Voice cracked. But you can do your most important thing, and that's make sure you get your name on here. And be proud. Always be proud. Be happy you're painting your artwork. It's your self-expression, I guess you could say. So until next time, take care of yourself and stay safe.